The author is most often the first referencing element you will be citing. According to the APA 7th edition publication manual, the author refers to the person or group who is responsible for a work. This can include authors of books, articles, and reports, but can also include editors of books, directors of a film, a podcast host or YouTuber, and so forth. An author can also be a group of people. This is known as a group or corporate author, and Department of Education and the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia are two examples of this. When formatting an author's name in your reference list, you add their surname first, followed by a comma and a space. Add their first and middle initials if they have them, and put a full stop directly after the initial. Please note the space between each of the initials. If there's more than one author, you need to include the N symbol. You do this after a comma. Note that there is a full stop and a comma and a space before the ampersand. Follow this with a space and add the next author as I've just explained. If there are between 2 and 20 authors, you need to list them all. Replace the ampersand with a comma and a space instead, as seen here. Add a comma and space to include more authors. When you've reached the final author, put a comma, a space, the ampersand sign, and then include your last author. And the final author's name with a full stop. When citing a group or corporate author, spell out the full name. An abbreviation for the group author can be used in your in-text referencing, but not in your reference list. If the group author's name begins with "the," you may remove this. As before, end the author's name with a full stop. When no author can be found, remove this field and move the title to the author's position. Details on how to do this can be found in the APA 7th edition guide on our website. Only add the author's name as anonymous if the work is credited to an anonymous source. Our next video will discuss the date of publication. For more information, please see our website or book a session with a reference librarian via booknow.avondale.edu.au.